We are so back. Hello. Hello. We are live. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another stream. I'm your host, Orhun Parmaksız. And I don't know why I'm so serious. How's it going, guys? What's going on? I have some tea on a pink cup. Because why not, you know? Just drinking Turkish tea. How you guys doing? We are rocking the Insider merch today. Actually, one interesting thing. Today I realized I can enable the shop feature on YouTube, which means that I can actually sell merch. I guess. I'm not sure. I didn't read the details, but it seems like it's possible now. So maybe it will happen. Turkish tea without those fancy slim glasses. Man, we have those, but those are like the capacity is too low for me, you know what I'm saying? Like this one is good for my bloodstream because there's like more in this, but those ones are like a bit like shot glasses, you know, like middle of the day you're tired or something, you want something to refresh you, you pick one of those glasses. But no, now this is more like like now that I'm gonna grind, you know what I'm saying, like it's good for that. So yeah, but good thinking. I'm gonna get one of those glasses on one of the streams. Those are, I like the shape a lot. I want to design that in Blender someday, like straight up. I'm just gonna sit down, learn Blender and just design that asset from scratch and publish it. I think that will be a nice side project, side hustle. Oh boy, I imagine merch with my crate. Yeah. It's a bit of work though, because I want to make it available on the terminal, so you'll be able to browse the merch website or whatever. So yeah, it's gonna take some time, but we'll get there eventually. I mean, with this, with the projects that I have and like the merch that I have, I just wanna publish it and make it available, you know, with the project logos and like t-shirts and like maybe cups or whatever. It would be nice. Maybe plushies too, you know, something like that. For the grind, you're gonna need a 1 liter cup minimum. Yeah, man, for that I voted, but you're actually right. But today will be, I think, kind of chill. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'll share some of my hot takes with the Ghostty terminal. We'll see. Probably not. I haven't tried it in depth, so we're gonna take a look at that together. And just want to start out actually, if there isn't anything that is blocking us. Probably not. I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into it. So this is the mix that I'm playing today. It's something called Minesweeper XP from Windows XP, I guess. Liquid, DNB, and Jungle Mix, whatever. All right. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna look at today, because I am imagining there might be some people who don't know about Ghostty. End of stream. Wow, Ghostty is so shit. We'll see. Okay, so I got access to it finally. I don't know why, by the way, because I just got a message on Discord from Ghostty bot, and then it basically said, hey, you have access now. So I was like, okay, sure, like whatever. I didn't really go ahead into the server and ask for it. Maybe someone asked for me in the server, I don't know. But I appreciate it. Whoever did that, thanks. I mean, you made this live stream possible. Just kidding, Hashimoto, don't ban me. Ban you from what, dude? Are you using Ghostty as your daily terminal, daily driver? So Ghostty is a terminal emulator, right? Like it's freaking obvious. Written in Zig and a bunch of other stuff. I'm just gonna like read the readme first, I guess, because the about section is not giving me a lot of information apart from this emoji. So fast, native, feature-rich terminal emulator pushing modern features. All right, testers read this too. Okay, I guess I'm a tester, so I'm gonna read it. Talking about Ghostty publicly. Feel free to talk about share screenshots. Please don't share source access yet, and obviously if Ghostty is buggy, you want to say something mean. Okay, I won't be mean. I won't be mean. Don't worry, Hashimoto. I got you, man. And I guess that's it. Like, can I invite a friend? No. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Is that a private repo? Yes, it is. And that's why, you know, there are like some guidelines about testing or whatever. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say something super mean about it. Probably, most likely. So I'm guessing I'm covered, and 6 people is watching the stream. So even though I say something really bad or like really mean, that will damage the project's reputation, I guess it's gonna be fine, guys. It's just us, you know. But don't clip that. Okay, Ghostty is a cross-platform GPU accelerated terminal emulator. Push the boundaries of what's possible. Optim features CLI tool. Okay, this is not giving me anything new yet. The number of excellent terminal emulator options that exist today. While aiming for this ambitious goal. Okay, this is just general information. Configuration. Okay, the most important thing for a terminal is, I think, the configuration file and just the documentation. How many stars on that repo? It's close to 1k, 786. I'm still not sure if why Ghostty isn't at least public source at this point. I think it will be public in December. Are we in December? No, we're in November. Sometimes I just mix up months. And yeah, I think it should be public too. Like, when I got the access, I was like, okay, maybe it's public now and that's why I got access, but then it doesn't really make sense. So whatever. Okay, so configuration, it's a basic, not the basic, but the typical configuration path, and configuration format is ini. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay. Guys, let me clone the repo. Also make my font size bigger, so that you see what I'm doing. Like really config, like really toml. Okay, let me go with 13 or maybe 12. So first of all, why is it using ini? This is ini format, right? What the hell is this? 08, what? That's kind of weird. Maybe it mentions what format is this in the where's the documentation reference? Sorry, the configuration reference. That seems a bit like yeah, you know, ini the king of Zig configs. No man, no please. Why not using HCL for config? Ini sounds like a prehistoric legacy. Exactly, dude. That's what I was trying to say. But I was like, okay, fine. Because, you know what? I actually created a terminal emulator before. It's called Kermit. I was just inspired by the Termit one. It's written in C. Back then I was not writing Rust, so yeah. And what I used was ini as well, and I was expecting something more revolutionary and more like modern, because it says that it's trying to be modern, right? Pushing modern features. Why ini, dude? Hey Bartek, I'm just taking a look at the Ghost terminal. How's it going on your side? There's also KDL. Yes, dude. I'm a bit disappointed on this, because Also, like, what is this, dude? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe there's a reason for this. I'm not sure. You can view, okay, Ghostty shop config default docs. Okay, let's have a look actually. Themes. Shell integration. Do I need to do this? Probably not. Term info. Roadmap and status. Competitive performance. Crash reports. Development. Okay, of course I need to install Zig. On Arch, install these and that. Windows features, linting. Man, this, I feel like this documentation can be split up to, can be splitted to different parts. Like, this is too many information. It can be like, there should be like separate files, I guess. I mean, I would prefer that because, I mean, I don't want to read through a bunch of text in just one file. But anyways, let's go to Ghostty source. I'm not gonna expose everything here, obviously. I'm just gonna take a look at this. So, is it mentioned that it is ini somewhere? No, but it looks like ini. So I'm guessing if I put ini here, it will highlight it, right? Because without that, it looks kind of... Okay, so it's ini. And also I realized there is a... There's a space issue here, so I'm gonna fix that too. Guys, at this point we are contributing to Ghostty, alright? Just a very small readme update. I'm just contributing, dude. Like, I can say that I contributed to a terminal emulator right after this. I think ini is quite beloved by C authors, and the ini parser library recently got a second wind with a new maintainer. Wait. Ini parser? I'm not sure if I know this. Are you talking about this one? Probably not, right? Okay. This one. Probably this one. It's on GitLab. Well, this is also not really maintained, but anyways, guys, let me just fix this real quick, okay? Git new docs. Maybe someone else actually did this. Hold on. I cannot fork this. Hold on. I cannot. How the hell I'm gonna contribute to this? Because I cannot fork the repo, and I don't have. I cannot create branches here. So how is that gonna work? I can just create an issue then. What language is Ghostty written in? It's Zig, not C. But I can see that if you want to write a terminal emulator using C, you would probably use ini. But when you use Zig, there isn't... I mean, there are like more options to it. Right, like that. There should be some toml parser in Zig, like Zig toml. There should be something. Yeah, there it is. I mean, also, if you're writing a terminal emulator, I think you can write a parser for the config. I think that's what they did, but they either way wanted to go with ini. Anyways, guys, let me actually try to commit something. I probably won't be able to create a pull request because I don't know how this will work. Probably cannot fork this and cannot create a branch. I never done this actually. Hold on. Highlight config. syntax, whatever. Just trying something. Let me. What's the commit format? Is it conventional? Kinda. Let me check out the README. Highlighting for the config in README MD. And also fix the spacing issue in config and readme MD, whatever, it's fine. Let me try to create a PR. I probably won't be able to. So if I fork it, I probably can't. Wait, I can? Wait a minute, how the hell does this work? Did I just contribute to Ghostty, or did I just create a PR? Is it, wait, is it also private? Bruh, is it is not private, like how? No, it is private. Is it private fork? Is there something called private forks on GitHub? Type private. I'm just gonna expose my whole GitHub private repos, but anyways, I don't have much going on there. So okay, so there is something called private GitHub repo. Again, anyways. Hey, just realized Ghostty uses a config format similar to any, so I thought it would be nice to apply syntax highlighting. Also fixed a small spacing issue. Okay. Okay guys, hello Conan, how's it going? I think the biggest weakness of any is it's informal, no standard, no. You can send patch in an issue, but soon as the bug you can use the SSH agent to avoid writing the passphrase all the time. Yeah, probably. I can also use some YubiKey type of device. I probably should, but I'm slacking, dude. I have some hardware like that, but I haven't set it up, so I'm gonna do it sometime later. Anyways, let's take a look at the full config. I'm gonna run this thing and save it to my config folder somewhere. First contributor, hey, fix some very important spelling issues. That's how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna go to where config Ghostty config. So okay, make their config Ghostty. Is it there now? Okay, so config Ghostty, and then if I run this, it will just dump the whole thing. I'm gonna save it to config. All right, so here it is. Bunch of text. Font family. Oh man, it's ini but with dashes. Oh man. Font size. Font taken. Add itself to the authors in list manifest. Damn. Background, foreground. Oh man, okay guys, what do you think? What do you think? Just what do you think of this format? This is the same options that I used in my own terminal emulator. project. Maybe there's not any but CSS. Maybe. I hope not. So there. Oh my God! This just goes on. This is like 1,000 lines here. Damn. Damn! It just keeps going. Okay, 2,000 lines of default config. Hell yeah, man. You know what? Let's just run this, okay? I realized I didn't run it yet. So I'm just gonna run it, guys. With the default config, let's go. Here it is. This is Ghostty. This is how it looks like. Apparently no transparency on this thing. Maybe I can enable it. Transparency. Background. Okay, let's make it transparent, alright? Is it live reloading the config? No? Just gotta restart it then. Okay, there you have it. Transparency. And I want to make the font size bigger. Font size 12. Make it 15. It's not live reloading. That's not good. But it can be just. It is doable. No minus points for that. Just the point. And yeah, what else do I need to configure? I want to configure the theme. Let's list the themes first. 1 second. Okay, so let's actually use Ghostty from now on. Oh shit! Whoa. It's a nice TUI app. I kind of like it though. This is good. I think live reload is an option in config. Let's see. Maybe. Hot reload. Reload. Reload config. Reload config. No, I couldn't find it. Load. What other interesting configuration can you do? I'm not sure. I'm just checking right now. I need to config structure. It's just gonna throw me some zig code. Yeah. Okay. Reload. It's probably the same thing. So I need to probably assign some key to do that, but anyways, I'm just gonna go with this thing for now. So I want to search for some config. It's a nice TUI, by the way. I like how it is very easy to preview the themes. Right click the title bar for option to reload. Title bar, where? Reload configuration. Okay. Well, that was not intuitive at all. Reload configuration, Control Shift and comma. So yeah, okay. Well, I don't really use the mouse in the terminal, but okay. Now did it crash because I cannot really. Anyways. So Kanagawa. Let's go with this one. Where is the theme option? Kanagawa Bones. Kanagawa Bones. And now reload it. Can I exit this thing, please? Okay. Is it? Oops. Okay. Neofetch. I'm not sure if it's reloaded or anything. I didn't really. If I leave it empty and reload now. Well. I'm not sure why it's not changing the theme. Well, let me try to run it again, maybe. Oh, background and foreground is hard-coded. Let me get rid of that. It's still the same. Am I missing something? A theme to use with an episode path name. Do I need to download a theme or what? First. I was thinking it should be built in. Oh. Let's see this one. Okay, Kanagawa Bones, but it's capitalized. Maybe I need to make this thing capitalized. Did this change anything? Wait, I need to reload it, right? Okay, something happened. Theme Kanagawa Bones not found. Okay, reload, ignore. Oh man, just clicking stuff on the terminal, I don't really like it. I think you need to comment the palette colors. No, I don't think so. Theme. Dude, do I need to clone this repo or what? Like, what do I need to do? It should be built in, right? On Linux, theme support requires a valid Ghostty resource there. Oh my god. Let me actually do the uncomment thing just to make sure. Let's get rid of these colors. Reload. Oh my god. Why is it so hard? Oh my god, I cannot even exit this. Shit, it's totally broken. Okay. Kanagawa Bones is not there. Let me actually do what it says. Alright, I'm gonna create a theme. And just gonna put the theme thing in there, whatever. It's super, yeah, kind of annoying. Where's the theme file, dude? Your theme is undefined now, yes, but I'm using the name of the thing. Like, it should be built in now. Am I missing something? Oop. Okay, move that to themes. Now reload it. What? So let me actually take a step back and read what it says. It ships with 300 plus built-in themes. So you can configure Ghostty to use any of these themes using the theme configuration. So let's try this. Forget about Kanagawa, whatever. Let me reload it. Okay, this worked. So what am I doing wrong? List themes. Let me run this again. Did I get the name of the theme wrong or what? Kanagawa. I don't know what's going on. Reload configuration. Okay, I guess this is my theme. Just gonna go with it, whatever. Maybe it was working all the time. Like maybe I I didn't realize that it was working due to the fact that the default one was too close to the theme that I was trying to set. But yeah, now I'm kind of ready. I'm not really liking the colors right now, but I don't know, guys. Maybe something else. Dark side. Yeah, this is kind of better. Anyways. So I'm not gonna touch the other config options. But I'm curious about the key bindings. So key bindings is basically the format as trigger and action. Trigger, modifiers, and so on. Let me see an example of that, please. Key binding, control, comma, whatever. I need to configure 3 things. First one is create a new tab, because obviously this is using tabs heavily. Like, look at this. Like, yeah. My favorite terminal limiter VS Code built-in terminal. Man. What do you like about it? It just works, right? I don't like tabs in the terminal, by the way, but I guess this is one of the features of Ghostty. So okay, can I get rid of this bar though? Like, can I get rid of the thing? Window decoration, false. 1 second. So I guess this is not about the terminal window decoration, but like my i3 window decoration, which does not really exist anyways. So it's not gonna make a difference. I probably cannot get rid of this. This thing seems like the default like feature or whatever. And one other thing that I want to say real quick is that it feels like heavily UI oriented. Like what I'm saying is you need to click on these things, right? And I don't quite like that, because I don't have any of those in my default terminal. I just, you know, whatever, like I don't need them. But I guess this is good for onboarding people, I guess. I don't know, because you use i3 you don't need tab, right? Yes, I don't need tabs. That's why I was thinking maybe I can, okay, minimize, maximize. What is maximize? Cannot really. Okay, close. Maybe I can just hide it somehow. Window decoration, window of height is 0. Maybe there's that option, I don't know. It's kind of hard to find what I'm looking for in this huge config file. You can hide the title bar. How? So hidden. macOS title bar style. No, not macOS. On Linux, I need to hide it. Hidden. macOS title bar. I guess I cannot use that like on Linux. Window decoration. Well, window decoration is false. Can I use hidden? No. So true and false, right? It's set to false, but the window decoration is I'm not sure if it's the same thing. The other thing about this is, since this is a pop-up and I'm using i3, it just loses the focus, so it goes behind the terminal and I cannot really do anything else while the pop-up is there. So, oh, what did I do? Something went wrong there. 1 second, I just messed up my whole setup. What happened there, dude? Oh my god. Okay, we're back. So window decoration is not what I'm looking for actually, because there's no windows. Oh, that worked. What? Okay. Well, I reloaded the config, but I guess I need to restart. Changing this configuration, your config reloading will only affect new windows. Yeah, it just says there. I didn't really read it. Sorry, my bad. My bad, guys. So next thing, key bindings. Let's see. Well, do I need the key bindings? I'm not gonna use tabs. So, but let me actually take full advantage of this and use tabs, because it seems like it's a cool feature. So I'm gonna use tabs, but I'm gonna configure some things. Key bindings. So new tab will be new window. Control Shift N is new window. No, I wanna have new tab. New tab is Control Shift T. Instead of that, I wanna have Control and Enter. So Control Enter. No, not toggle full screen. Where is the new tab? Control Enter. Okay, reload. And reload configuration should be reload configuration. Control and just R, I guess. Let's see. Okay, get out. Alright, so now, okay, we have tabs. And for closing it, I want to do Control W. Close tab. Close. Close window. What's the Control left? No, Control H will be previous. And Control L, where is it? Next tab. Control L will be next tab. So reload, new tab. Okay, cool. That works. But how do I close the tab? Is it close tab? Close surface. What is that? Control Shift. No. Hi, how do you call your history now with your Control R overridden? It's a good point, and I didn't think of that. We don't need history, man. All right, we just look to the future. We don't need history. I don't need to remember any commands. I can just do everything from scratch every time. All right. Don't need that thing. But let me actually change this to Control something else. Yeah, just spam the up arrow until you hit the command, alright? Just spam that thing like 1,000 times. Control C. No, Control C is worse. What do you... I don't know, man. I'm not gonna reload the config. Whatever. Close tab. Where is the close command? Close window. There's no close tab. Close all windows. There's close. There's no close tab, so how do I do that? Move tab. There's move tab, go to tab. Dude. Control Shift R, that's a good point. Control Shift and R. Okay, let me move the custom things up here actually. The syntax highlighting on this thing is really shit. It's just white and gray, so it's quite hard to see what I just did. But new tab, next tab. So there's this, that, next tab, previous tab. It's close window maybe, yeah. Let me try that. Close window. It's Alt and F4. It's the old Windows style. So Control Control W, okay. So Control Shift R is the new reload config. Close this terminal. No, it's just closing the whole thing. No. Just, okay, it's kind of weird, but anyways. So every time it asks for confirmation, which I don't like. Confirmation. Confirm close surface. No, false. I don't want that. So Control Shift R. Okay, now it's good. Alright. Nice. And what's the open tabs? I wanna have a key binding for this thing. But I'm not sure what it is called. Split zoom maybe? Control Shift Enter. Control Shift Enter, no. Anyways, let me paste. Let me like edit this thing because I use Control Alt for clipboard stuff, and also copy to clipboard should be Control Alt too. Okay, it feels a bit weird to do things without syntax highlighting. It makes me, yeah, it looks not that great, but anyways. So is the terminal window size fixed? You can't make it full screen. Well, you can, but when I click this, nothing happens because I'm using i3, and this also very useless too. So these two buttons are not doing anything for me. I just need to call, like I need to like press the i3 key binding to do that. So yeah. One last thing, dude. I want to just assign a key to this menu thing. Open tabs, show. What's the toggle tab overview? Okay, that's it, I guess. Toggle tab overview. I need to do that as well. So control and enter maybe. No, control enter, control alt and enter. Maybe, I don't know. Toggle tab overview. Toggle tab overview. It's not mentioned in the documentation, by the way. I just saw this in the zig source. Okay, control alt. Oh, there we go. Well, in this menu I cannot use the mouse, like, sorry, use the arrows or anything. I just need to use the mouse, so it's kind of pointless for me, but okay, whatever. I guess that's it with my configuration. I want to make the font size a bit bigger. I'm just gonna use the default font size because why not? I wish there was auto reload though. Like it's not really changing the font size. That's a bit weird. Ghostty. I need to close the window to reload that. Ghostty. Okay. I can probably get rid of the title thing now. Window decoration. Disliking your video. Do you work at a company? Dude, what are you talking about? One other thing that I want to check is this terminal inspector thing, which I don't know what it is, but I guess it just shows you some information about the terminal. I guess it's for debugging purposes. This is a, I'm not sure this is a TUI, this is probably a GUI, but okay, good, I guess. I hope I won't need it. But anyways, GTK title bar. Let me set this to false then. Okay. Desktop notifications. Alright guys, I'm kind of ready to use Ghostty. I have the tabs and everything. I mean, it looks like any other terminal to me right now. Yeah, except the fact that it has many features that I don't really need. I don't need tabs. I just configure them just for the fun. I don't need. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I think the default config resembles a bit of the GNOME terminal to me. I guess you guys could agree with that because of the GTK title bar, the menus, and like the tabs and everything. So yeah. Does it feel snappy or fast? Actually, I want to use this for a while to comment on that. So I'm gonna update my i3 config to use Ghostty instead of Alacrity. And now I'm using Ghostty. And yeah, let's use it for a while to comment on that. Try running Binsider in it. Okay, first of all, so when I press the key binding for opening up the terminal, it's a bit slow. Like, I wait at least 600 milliseconds for this to appear, whereas Alacrity is like kind of faster for me. That's just my feeling. You're probably seeing not much difference, but anyways. Supports Kitty Image Protocol 2. It's fast. I use it for 2 months now. Are you using it on Mac or Linux or Windows or which platform? That's, I think, one of the important aspects of it. Because if you're using it on Mac, I mean, of course, I expect it to be fast because it's usually advertised for that type of environment. I guess I never like saw any mentions of it in the Linux communities. I mean, the author Hashimoto is also using Mac, so yeah. Linux KDE. Okay. So yeah, let's run Binsider. I mean, it's fast, right? But one thing that I realized, I think, okay, the font support is nice too. I like that it's showing many things in the correct Unicode representation. So yeah, when it will be released to the public, I think in December. Okay guys, so one thing that I realized is while resizing this window, it something weird happens. Like, do you see it? It's like, I don't know why this happens, but yeah, I think it's recalculating things a bit, but it's like bouncing or something. Anyways, I usually use this key binding to resize the terminal, so you might get a bit motion sick, but yeah, it's fast. It's like any other terminal that I've used so far. Electricity or food are faster, but no image support. It's like TV static. Yeah, how does it work with Electricity? So in Electricity, if you're saying that, if you're asking the resize thing, it's like this. So it's like not making that weird resize thing. Like it's just, you know, just very static. Whereas this is it's a bit like doing more, like something more special probably under the hood to render the characters or whatever. So yeah, I realized one of my key bindings is not working. I use Control L to clear the terminal. Maybe this is being overridden here. Where's my key bindings, dude? So right now I'm using Ghostty, by the way. And any terminal that you see from now on is Ghostty. Just changed my i3 config to that. So yeah, look, it's just Ghostty. Where's my... Okay, I need to find... It's quite hard to navigate. Okay, am I still live? Okay, there was a small connection issue, but I guess I'm live, right? Guys, can you guys say something in the chat? Probably I'm back. Yep. Okay, sorry for the interruption. My Ethernet stuff is sometimes broken. I need to... where's my... Yep. Been looping. So I want to run this thing again. And hopefully connect to the Ethernet. So I'm gonna catch up with what you guys said. Okay, I can stop the netctl stuff now. Working fine so far. I mean, all good. So yeah, 1 second, I need to check the stream health again. Yeah, I think it's working. So what I was trying to do is change the Control L to something else, because this is conflicting with the stuff that I'm using. The next tab. No, not next tab. Okay, reload. Now it should, okay, now we're good. So, what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna actually run the Ratatui image demo here to see if the image support is there. You can see that it's actually there, like it's working. But one thing that I didn't really see happening is the 6 cell support. So, 6L RS. There's an example of that here, probably. Encode, no. So I'm using present term for creating presentations in the terminal, and that supports different image formats. One of them is 6L, and there's a fallback to Kitty, I think. I want to see if this is working. Well, yeah, no. I'm not sure why. 1 second, maybe I can change it. Image protocol auto, Kitty maybe. Kitty local, Kitty remote. So let's use iterm2. Maybe I just need to use iterm2 for this to work. No, it's not working. Kitty local, let's try that. Kitty local. Okay, now we have image support, like proper stuff rendering. Also, there should well, the GIFs are not being rendered, but anyways, I guess. But yeah, image support seems to be there, which is good. No 6L though, so if you're using 6L, I guess that won't work. But yeah, let me actually try that. 6L. Yeah, there are like no images. But typing on the terminal is pleasant. It feels fast. I will just say that real quick. But let's do some actual work to see how things are gonna feel like. So I have a PR here that I want to review from Ratatui, and this will be just yeah, I'll just test this on Ghostty. There was already a discussion for this, and what we're doing here is basically adding a new method to the rectangle to move or like resize the rectangle based on some parameters. So that's that. I approved this, but I think I need to just test it. So I'm gonna pull the changes. I'm gonna go to Ratatouille, pull the changes. Actually, let's use tabs. Okay, let's have a tab here. Well, I cannot really. Oops. I guess I need to configure it again because it's not really working. Hold on. So next tab, Control Shift right, Control Shift right and left. Okay, Control Shift right. Let me actually use Control Alt here and Control Alt. Okay, let me reload and Control Alt L. Oh, it's not working. Okay, yeah, let's go with Shift, whatever. Shift right, Shift left, reload. Wait, Shift, no, not right. I was just using the wrong key. H and L, okay. Now it should be good, yep. Okay, what I want to do is basically pull the changes. And on the other tab, I'm gonna open up the editor. Now it feels a bit slow while scrolling, but anyways. Still hoping Zellige implements some more image support. Yeah. Is it not supporting that? Is Zellige like just a multiplexer or some kind of, does it have some kind of thermal emulation stuff going on as well? Let me do this. So what did we deprecate here? Offset method. Rect. Offset. Well, a multiplexer typically needs to emulate thermal. Yeah, I see. The scrolling is okay, just saying. Size delta, so we created a new struct size delta, and in move by method we take the offset, and I guess the offset method is deprecated now. Yep. Still need to get used to doing the tabs. But this looks fine. I mean, there's not much to review on this. I already approved it, so I'm just gonna move on to the other stuff. For example, this one. Again, there are other PRs that I need to take a look at first. Change highlight symbol to use line. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is wrong. It should be into line. It should be into line. Let me pull this. Man, I need to get used to the tabs. I'm just pressing this wrong thing over and over again. So it should be using into line or something like that. For example, this one. Well, I cannot really click on the links. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is about Ghostty, but let's say I have this link and it should be clickable, but I cannot. I can now click it, but I need to shift. I need to press Control to be able to do that. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave a comment here. Not here, but here. Where is it? Where's the main change? Let me find this piece of code. Highlight symbol. Let's end list. Okay, so let me go to list. Highlight symbol. Yeah, so here it should be what would be the name of this into line? Yeah, let's use, for example, this one. This is a good example. So I'm gonna make it generic and also make it like this and into line. And into. What was the key binding for the tab overview? Was it Control Alt and Enter? Something like that, but it's not really working. Hold on. Where's the Control Alt Enter? Oh, it's not working. Control Alt O. Let's go with that one. Maybe I override it. Control Alt O. No, it's not working because I guess when I hide the window of controls, you basically lose any feature related to that, which does not really make sense, but anyways. Yeah, let me comment on the whole thing. Okay, request changes. Okay, let's take a look at the other PRs. I want to find something that I can use the terminal to its full extent. Yeah, this one. Change from T implementations to new backend specific into backend and from backend traits. Add 2 traits into crossterm and from crossterm for converting between Ratatui and crossterm types. This is necessary to necessary in order to avoid the orphan rule when implementing from. Yeah, so we want to modularize the crate, and I guess this new PR is about that in a way, but I need to read up on this and a bit. Let me actually pull the changes. So I'm trying to understand this. We moved many types from Ratatui crate to Ratatui core. The orphan rule prevents external traits being implemented for types outside of the crate. This means we can no longer implement from backend type for Ratatui type. For most backend types. Yeah, okay, so when we split the crate and move stuff outside of the core, we cannot use different, like we cannot implement some types for types that are not part of the current crate. So I guess this is about that. I see. So it adds a new trait. Okay, this is a clever solution. I like it. So let me review this. Similar conversions for content style attributes modifier. So let me take a look at I'm curious if this should be a part of the prelude. What do we have in prelude? I think we can add them to prelude. We should also up the prelude for these new traits. That's a huge change. But I need to understand how this actually works. Let me go to the code in cross-term module. Okay, into cross-term. So this is a trait for converting a Ratatui type to a cross-term type. So it takes a C and returns the C into and from. Okay, so instead of just doing a from and into, we just use from termion and into termion, for example. Okay, that actually makes sense. And we just call into crossterm and from crossterm when we want to convert something. Okay, I see. Just a small nitpick. Because I realized Ratatui was capitalized on this module, but not on the other ones, so let's do it for every module, right? But it mostly just updating from to from crossterm and so on. So was there anything on the test backend? Let's run the tests. What am I doing? Okay, the CI seems to be passing, so everything seems good. The tests are also passing, so yeah. But I'm not sure if we have isolated tests for each backend. For example, just running tests for crossterm types while not enabling. I think we have them, so it should be fine. Okay, this was a big one. What is this? Okay, I think I'm done with the issues. I want to code something now and try out the terminal a bit more. Because I think there isn't much that I can do here as of now. Let me close this. Also quit, go to destroyed. Because I think I was working on something on this project, but I don't quite remember. Hold on. I think the CI was failing. And some stuff were happening the last time that I checked this project. Oh. What's the Ratatui version on this? What? Am I still using Tui? Okay, Ratatui. We now update it to this version. I'm just pressing the wrong key. Okay. Well, let me update Ratatui version. So this terminal right now you're seeing is the integrated terminal in the Neovim. So I'm using that terminal, the tabs, and also the main editor. So yeah, Tui Logger is not supporting the latest version of Ratatouille or what? Because something is wrong. No, it's... Okay, I need to just bump it. Wait, this is not released? Tui Logger. Yeah, it's not released yet. Zero 13.3. So let me create an issue. Okay, so it means that we cannot really update the Ratatouille version because Tui Logger depends on an older version. I guess Anyways, I'm kind of stuck. Is there any good ways of testing a terminal? Guys, any ideas about that? Just checking my to-do list. Maybe I can find something small. Did I add a scroll bar to this actually? No, I didn't. I was just, yeah, I can add a scroll bar to this. It's a nice addition that I can make now. Ghostty made a blog post about benchmarks, etc. compared with other terminals. You can check it out. Oh, what's going on? Okay. I'm gonna just... So I'm effectively using tabs now. I'm gonna get that code over here. Just kill Rust Analyzer, man. Just, yeah. Every time I launch Novum, it just starts the Rust Analyzer instance, which makes everything slow. So render, frame render, stateful widget, LSP, start. I'm gonna look for that blog post, Ghostty benchmarks. This is just a talk, right? These are the slides, probably. I'm not sure if I configured this thing right because... But anyways, let me run it. Actually, I want to avoid cloning this. I'm gonna create a new variable. No, do not. Okay, maybe I just need to clone it, but it's not really needed. Yeah, I just need to clone it. Anyways, I'll clone it. Okay, now we should have a scroll bar. Yeah, there we go, but it's a bit weird scroll bar. Wait, did you just send me money on the chat? Bruh. What? Why, dude? This is my best bro from back in the days, Furkan. Shout out to him, my man. But why did you send me money from the chat? This guy literally said, "Let me just send you some money." You're the first super on a live stream. Whatever that means. That's I don't know how to feel. I literally don't know how to feel, man. I guess thanks for that. That was not needed. 1 second, I'm gonna check. I was like just minding my business over here, just chilling, and there was like a huge pop-up on my stream window. It's like huge orange pop-up, like what? Take my pumpkin spice latte, bro. That's you're so generous, man. Thank you. We gotta catch up sometime, you know? We just gotta either catch up in real life or on fucking Discord, dude. But thanks for your donation. Thanks for your super chat. I feel like a true streamer right now, because I'm just minding my business and you just send me money. Like what the hell? All right, guys, I'm rich now. I don't need to do any streams anymore. Independent to YouTube life, here we come. Yeah. Man, thank you. I mean, that's just... I feel like I just stepped into a new level in my life, a new chapter. We're getting big. Getting super big. So what the hell I was doing actually? I got distracted because of the richness level that I just gained. I don't like the position of this thing. It just looks very out of place to me. So I'm gonna change that thing. I think it's called the selection text, yeah. I'm gonna remove that. And I'm gonna render it here. Can I just switch to the other tab, please? Okay, thank you, Ghosty. Okay, now it's always on on here, which is better, I think. It doesn't really move around when I have documentation or not. Alright, let's commit those changes. I'm gonna use lazy git. I don't usually use this because I don't know. I just want to try out new things, you know? So how do I commit here? Key bindings. Commit changes using git editor. Okay, let me commit the changes then. You have not staged any files. I want to stage... how do I stage something? Okay, stage this. But I don't want to stage the whole thing. I want to stage some parts of it. How do I do that? Stage lines. Alright, let's stage lines. This is staged. These are staged. Not this one. It's a bit too manual. Wait a second. Ratatui is a fork of 2ERS. Yes, it is. Okay, let's stage this. And yep. Remove that one. Wait, did I just stage the wrong thing? Yeah, I did. Oh my god, how do I cancel? Unstaged. Okay, unstaged. I wanna unstage this. Okay, this. These stuff, not this one. This one, not this one. It's a bit hard, actually. Let me take a look. Looks good to me. Okay, I'm ready to commit. Okay, so how did you get into Ratatui? I forked 2ERS. that was me. Yeah, that's basically the whole story. Not me, like not just me, but me, two other people. We just forked 2ERS and then it became Ratatouille, and then the rest is history. Okay, I'm done with this staging. How do I commit this now? Commit summary. We add scroll bar to parameter list. Okay, I'm gonna stage the rest. One day Orhun woke up, invented VT100, and then Ratatouille was the obvious next step. You know how it is, man. Actually, the reason why I decided that a fork was needed, or let me say that my personal motivation was that I was using 2ERS on 3 projects, and it was at the time 3 projects, and I was getting to a point where the maintenance was maintenance of TuiRS was not really moving forward, and I definitely needed new things in that library. And there was the discussion of let's fork it, and then I was like, okay, that's a good idea because I need this thing. It's super cool and I want to be a part of this and so on. So yeah, change the yeah. Okay. Let's see the log. How do I push this now? Is there a push feature somewhere? Is it global? Okay, push and pull. Let me push. All right. This was the first time that I used LazyGit so effectively. It was pleasant. All right, so what's the next step? I wanted to update the Docker file for this. Because it's using a very outdated version of Rust, and I think the Rust version is quite old. Bruh, TuiRS got archived with 10k stars. Why not transfer repo? Dude, the author of TuiRS basically disappeared. Like dead ass. He didn't really reply to us. I guess he was too busy with life and everything. So I mentioned all of this in many talks, by the way. And then we were like, okay, what do? We create TuiRS revival repo and wait for the maintainer to come back, because our initial plan was to just transfer or just get access to the main TuiRS repo and then continue working on that. We were not really planning to do anything like Ratatui at the time. We just wanted to like keep the TuiRS alive. That's why it was TuiRS revival. But then the author was not really responsive, so we were like, okay, let's create some releases. And then time passed, and then yeah, we just rebranded to Ratatui, and the author just archived the repo. I'm gonna find out the cargo MSRV. Ratatouille is the best Bob Ross happy accident, absolutely. Cargo MSRV find. I think the MSRV of these crates are just wrong. I mean, I don't think 1.68 is the MSRV for this. It should be higher than that. But I think this is gonna take some time. Actually, I wanna use some Ghostty tabs for this. History and cargo MSRV. I'm not sure if it's gonna clash with the cache of the other MSRV stuff, but let's see. Find. I watched the Ratatouille animation the other day, and such a great movie, man. Such a great movie. We should have some movie party on Discord where we watch the movie sometime. Of course, I watched it on some illegal website, like No Netflix, no nothing. You got 4 months till Rust 2024 edition, I think. That's exciting. I heard there are like many cool things in that. So let's see. 4 months. So is it going to happen in February or March? February probably. But Ghostty is not bad, guys. I don't have any issues with that so far. I cannot say that it's slow or anything. It's just feels like a normal terminal emulator. I'm not sure if I like the tabs and all. I guess I'm using them, so yeah. But would I use it? Probably not. I mean, it has many features that I don't need, so it doesn't really make sense to use it for me. I don't need the tabs, I don't need the UI elements, I don't need the window controls, I don't need the thermal diagnostic thing, I don't need the right click. Dude, no, this is not it, but I don't need this menu. Many things I just don't need. It does not really bring anything game changer to the table, to be honest with you. Like, what's really new in this terminal? What's really modern? Like, you know, when I compare it to the other new terminal emulators, like Rio, for example, Rio is trying to do things kind of different, like experimenting at least. I don't see that happening here that much. It's just more like focused on the stability and like making these things work, like making the UI shiny a bit, and then yeah. Ligatures. Oh wait, does it parse URLs for opening? Yeah. Does. You need to hold control to be able to click though. Alacrity has no ligatures. Yeah. But I mean, most of the new terminal emulators, like, you know, Rio has ligatures. Western has it. Ghostty has it. What was the... I think Foot has it, probably. I don't know. Does using the touchpad still count as keyboard programming? It's literally 0.5 centimeter under the spacebar for me. That's why I work fine with Wii code editors. Well, for me as well. I think... I mean, as long as you're fast with your workflow, I think it's fine. But if you're asking, does it count as keyboard programming? Probably not, because you're not using the keyboard. Sorry. Best term is less native. Yeah. Yeah, the other downside, I think, is the config. I mean, config is a bit... It feels like a mess to me, if I'm being honest. Like, there are like too many options, too many text, which I'm not really complaining about the documentation, but too much text means that there's like too much stuff to explain, which I don't see that, because there's not like many features. Like there's a macOS specific thing. Those can be just grouped under some section or whatever, and then you can explain that in a section. Like, this is just, everything is top level. if that makes sense. There's like no sections, nothing. Take a look at Rio's config. I worked on this, by the way, on the section stuff. Like, look at this, like everything is sectioned, and of course if you add like comments to this, there will be also clutter with a lot of text, but looks more clean, I think, because we have the window section. It's about window, editor, render, whatever. In here everything's just top level. You just scroll down and just you just you lose your way in this, right? What would be a better config? I imagine it should be at least some modern language compilations with JSON schema. Yeah, I think so too. Like TOML maybe, or YAML at least, or I don't know. Like you can probably support multiple configs, like multiple formats. But ini, no man, I don't like it. Look, take a look at my terminals config, Kermit. I think it's in, where is it? Is it a, okay, config and then Kermit config. Look at my config. It's not ini. It's I don't know what it is, but it's literally very close. I just don't have the equal sign. Other than that, it's just, you know, put everything in just one file, and this is something that I don't really like. Let's take a look at Alacrity. Let's get up. Alacrity, I think Alacrity, it's also a bit of mess because they're like these bindings array, which just kind of hard to parse visually. This could be better. This could be grouped better, but anyways, maybe this is because I migrated to TOML from YAML before. Maybe that's why it's looking like this, but I'm not sure. Let's take a look at Vesterm. I don't have a very detailed or like very complex Vesterm config. Okay, I should be back now. I'm having some network issues today for some reason, but the stream should be back. Okay, sorry for the interruption again. There was a slight disconnection. I'll look into that. For some reason, it disconnects and then doesn't really connect again, which is kind of weird. Okay, sorry. Equal sign is overrated. Yes, agreed. You can apply tableau FMT TOML to align the equal signs. Although you need some config overrides for it, I can share my config if you like. Yeah, can you send it over on Discord maybe? I would appreciate that. That would be nice to have. I was taking a look at Vesterm. So I don't have much going on, but guys, this is a good config, okay? I like it because it doesn't have many things in it. I don't need to go through, like, scroll through the entire file to find what I'm looking for. What I did was just, you know, I put this config together, right? And what I did was I started with the Lua, and then I just searched the documentation for the colors, or like, I don't know, the font or whatever I needed, right? I didn't go through any other things. Just search for the whatever option that I'm looking for, and then I incorporated that into this this config, and that's it. Like it is super simple, and I don't have much features in there. Like I'm not really tweaking much, but it's enough for me to get this terminal. which is, yeah, no windows, nothing, no controls, and it's working super good. Like when you look at the presentation that I showed you in the beginning, like you have the images, you have the GIFs, like this is a GIF just playing in the channel. It's fucking impressive, dude. Like everything is so smooth. But the thing about Wisdom is it has many features, so I see it as a bit of a bloated terminal on that regard, but the config is just great, man. I like the config of Wisdom. The other terminals that I showed you, they're just, you know, this is Tomo, this is some conf, whatever the fuck. Trio is also nice. I tried to make it nicer by grouping some of the things in there. For example, there was the cursor thing. I think, yeah, this is something that I refactored basically, because cursor was a top level config, but then I was like, okay, this shouldn't be top level. I can just make it into a section, and that's what I did, and so on, so on. So yeah, Ghostty config wise, not good. The terminal is fast. These, yeah, but whatever. Those are my thoughts, man. Stream getting choppy. 1 second. I'll just connect to my Ethernet, whatever. Come on. I really need to get a better setup here. One second, guys. I'll be back. Give me just 1 second to fix my internet issue. Advantages of Ghostty. I guess for me, not much. If you're on another system, if you're making good use of the tabs and some kind of I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Like, is there something that you have never seen in Ghostty? Like, is there something that was groundbreaking? I'm not sure. I didn't really see it, if I'm being super honest with you. So maybe it's just new, and maybe it has some different approach to some things. Maybe I need to play around a bit. Not sure. Terminal inspector, that's the one for me. Can you tell me more about it? How do you use it? Because I took a look at it and it looked like you can get some information about the terminal from it, but how do you use it? Did you already try Ghostty? Yeah, I thought Ghostty wanted to reinvent the PTY. Never heard of that. So what's this? So screen, position, mode. So this is just giving me some general information, right? Kitty graphics. This is actually very good for debugging things for Ratatui as well. I might use this. It's also nice. I use it when developing debugging tools. Yep, exactly. Exactly, dude. That's good actually. I like it. But other than that, I'm not sure if I might need any features that are available in Ghostty and not available in the terminals. This is good though. Terminal IO. Pick. Okay. That's nice. I can probably use it for debugging Ratatouille stuff as well. So yeah, good point. Yeah, so what are the advantages of Ghostty? I guess this is good. Surface info, terminal IO. Yeah. This is really nice though. Like I like how it shows the mouse point and also click state. Okay, this is nice, dude. I like it. Yeah. I cannot really play around with these values. Just Ratatouille for debugging other tweets. Also make it coupled with Ratatouille so people are forced to use Ratatouille so you capture the market. That's what I've been thinking of doing actually. We might have something like this for Ratatouille as well, but just for Ratatouille, so absolutely. That's a really good idea. This is a good inspiration source. I like it. Active page. So kitty graphics. I'm a bit curious about that. Did I just mess up my terminal? No. Okay, so if I go to Ratatouille image and run the demo. So kitty graphics, image country, placement country, memory usage, memory limit. Those are useful. Keyboard, terminal IO. Okay, what happens if I just type in my password on sudo prompt? Does it like mask my password or what? Because you can pretty much see what I have pressed here. So let me actually try that. Sudo ls. So where is it? ls. Okay, so I'm gonna type in one. It's not, dude. Oh my god, this is super unsecure. God damn it. So one thing that you shouldn't do if you have typed your password, don't. Yeah, one thing that I shouldn't do is not to show this screen. Okay, this is a bit bad. I might actually send them an issue about it. Is there any telemetry? In telemetry in Ghostty, you mean? I'm not sure. Hopefully not. You just scroll the history. Did you type your password lately? No, I didn't. I'm a bit curious about the picker for the image. So no telemetry, but the macOS app has an auto updater. Linux has nothing. Okay. For what it's worth, I'm a mod of the Ghostty Discord. That's good to know. Is there any other features that I should check out, Tim? Is there anything else that I should be seeing in Ghostty? Do you have any recommendations to check out? Because I configure it already. I used it for a while with the tabs, but I didn't check the inspector until you said it. And maybe you know something else that I should also check. There's one more that is not Ghostty specific, but would be good for Ratatui. What is it? There's in-band resize notifications. Do you mean these things? Like when I resize it, it shows the thing, or do you mean something else? Those will come over escape instead of handling with signal when as ph. Okay. Wait, does that mean? Wait, what does it mean? I usually use something else to find out the terminal size, by the way. Are you on my Discord, Tim? Please join if you don't mind. I might have some questions, and it's nice to have someone who knows about Ghostly there as well. I might also add you there if you join. If not, I can find you on Ghostly probably. Just yeah, just in case, you know. Oh man. I like how it shows the column and the row stuff. I will definitely bring this up to the Ratatouille maintainers, the other guys, and I'll just say them this is good for debugging stuff. So yeah, but for now I think my experimentation with Ghostty is pretty much done. I feel very tired now. I will just I'll just end it here, guys, if you don't mind. I'm super tired, but it was fun. I tried out Ghostty and did some maintenance for Ratatouille, and also some other stuff. It was quite a productive stream. Hey Josh, how's it going? Hey, I want to show it to you. I don't know if you were watching. Why? No. Don't go anywhere. Ghostty, I don't know if you're using it, but it has many cool features to debug Ratatui stuff. For example, it shows the column and rows when you resize. Quite nice. Also, for example, let me run some Tui. Oh, this is quite bad. I was watching. Okay, cool. Yeah, I especially like the wait, why can't I do this? Yeah, this is pretty good. Like I like this one. Maybe we can have something like this for the stuff. Not using it much yet. I think you recommended me to check out recently, so yeah. Yeah, I just remember that. Sorry. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, the inspector is super good. It's very nice. I can definitely see this coming useful while debugging some Ratatouille issues. Also, I need to play around with the modes a bit. I'm not sure what these mean just yet. I need to just see for myself. Maybe there's some documentation actually. Another thing about Ghostty is that since everything is just in README, it's just I guess it's not mentioning everything there, because if it was like split into different files and like if it had a website or something, it would be easier to just extend the documentation. But for now, I think everything is here. Would love to have something separate here though, somewhere in docs or somewhere, because it's just huge, you know. Let's search for inspector. Oh, there's not much. Inspector. Anyways, I'll look into that a bit more in the coming days. So yeah, definitely it's a good thing to get inspired from. But yeah. Is there any last minute questions or anything that you want to say? Because I think I'm done, pretty much. Gonna be a long day tomorrow, and I just have like 6 hours or 7 hours to sleep. It's tough. I'm just for the context, I'm trying to wake up early. I don't have to. I'm just it's a challenge. I don't have a 9 to 5 job yet, or yeah, whatever. But I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It was a pleasure to be here on this platform to stream about the terminals and have people watching me. And also shout out to my bro Furkan for sending me money on the stream. It was quite a generous thing to do. Thanks for that, my man. I feel like an absolute streamer right now. But yeah, thanks guys. I guess see you on the next one. I'll try out Ghostty for some time and share my opinions on it sometime later. So yeah, Tim, thank you for joining. Thank you for being here and just bringing some light on the Ghostty features. So yeah, let's keep in touch about this. And Transistor, as always, man. Everyone, stay safe, and I'm basically out. Take care. Bye. If you're still watching, you're a G.